Hello, Republicans and MAGA. I have a question. It's probably not what you think. What are your struggles? I'm what you would consider a naturally curious person, so I always like to know the why. So I'll start by saying that I am a recently former Democrat who is not moving to the Republican Party or MAGA. And unlike a lot of the Democrats on here, I understand why you voted for Trump. I get it. The Democrats didn't listen to you. For years, they've only been concerned with urban social issues, ignored the struggle of the American worker and the people that keep this country running. They just didn't have anything for you. What they failed to realize is they had focused on workers without concerning themselves of what race, what ethnicity, what gender, etc., the long laundry list. They'd have a lot more people that wouldn't have turned away from that party and moved to a party that champions, historically, billionaires and corporations. So I, unlike a lot of Democrats, most Democrats, I like talking to Republicans. I like talking to MAGA Republicans. Because when you do, and you actually have real, serious conversations about your lives, you start realizing that we're all fed up with the same stuff. All of us. And I think the jump is realizing that neither side cares about you or your struggles. They don't actually want to listen to you. They just want your vote, or they want your money. They only serve the wealthy and the corporations that fund their reelection and make them richer in the process. And they also don't want us to talk. They want to keep us in our bubbles so we can't talk and figure out that our struggles are all the same. We have different views on the same problems, but it's a lot of our elected officials and our benefactors that are the problem. So, in the spirit of that, please respond back. Tell me what your struggles are. I want to hear about them. I genuinely want to know what your struggles as an American are. And in that spirit, I'll go first. This is one that came to my head yesterday. I've had two relatives recently, extended family, that have needed, basically end-of-life nursing care. As most of you know who had a relative or someone that's gone into end-of-life nursing care, it's expensive, like ridiculously expensive. I mean, like $6,000 a month expensive for a place that looks like a halfway house. And if you want a nicer place, it's a lot of money. And you also know that when you go in there, you have to suck through all of your money before Medicaid or Medicare, I can't remember which one it is in this case, picks up the bill. So I know these two relatives both had hoped to leave their children and their grandchildren with some money that would hopefully make their lives better. And they couldn't because they ate through every last bit of money that they worked their entire lives saving for. And they had nothing left to leave. So, I know that kind of ate them up inside. So has anyone else experienced this? What else have you been experiencing? I think we all have stories like this. Let's hear them.